Hello, today we're going to do week 11, and if you haven't already guessed the theme, there might be a few clues on my desk. I've got a bonus for you today. At the end, we're going to make a small origami, portable, foldable rubbish bin to take with you on the road. I was commenting on one of Ali's, from Ali at Dabbling in Journals, videos when she was setting up one of her traveling kits for journaling on the go, and my observation was from my own personal experience on my recent trip to New Zealand was that I had wished that I had had a little rubbish bin to put all those backing from stickers and offcuts and bits of torn paper and so forth in while I was journaling in the hotel room. Anyway, we'll get to that at the end. This week I had to buy more bird food. Like my children, the birds keep needing to be fed. Because my birds are special, they need to have these special bird pellets that are formulated for, I don't know, glossy feathers and for squeaking at inappropriate points when you're trying to do voiceovers in your videos. So I was having a lot of trouble tracking down a supplier for these pellets because the usual stockist didn't have any available. So that was a little inconvenient. I tried a new parrot supply shop called Get Flocked. Tried to say that very carefully. And in the order, they sent me this beautiful postcard, which you saw and which I have subsequently cut up with these vibrant, lovely images of parrots. So you'll have to indulge me this week. I do love my birds. These images on this postcard were just stunning. And I thought, I am going to do a really bright and vibrant pages all around the birds. I'm still spending a lot of time at home, resting up and being careful post-surgery, but that meant that my journal pages aren't particularly full or busy, so that lets me put lots of pretty images on them to make them full and busy, but in a different way. So I've just gone through and selected a whole group of washi tapes. These little narrow ones, I really like the colours in them, that they're not very sticky. So I'm quite happy to try and use them up. As part of my low spend, I've just stopped saying no spend because, quite frankly, who are we kidding? I've already got an order on the way from Bookbinders, and it doesn't even include any of the things that I've asked to be notified for pre-ordering purposes. So we're just going to say low spend and try and set the bar a bit lower. But in the spirit of the low spend, I am trying to use up as many of my supplies as possible, including these washi tapes, which I love using, the ones with the birds on, and these stickers, which have been in my collection for a while as well. There's no point just keeping them. I am using them, and I really, really love how the pages end up this week. I think the colours are so bright and vibrant, not in my usual style, but with those birds featuring with their funny little faces, every time I look at it, it just makes me smile. I also made some stickers using Remy as the subject. I need to get some good pictures of Pebbles so I can make some stickers with her in it as well. Remy is a bit of a poseur, so he's easy to photograph and get in a whole bunch of funny little poses, I guess you'd say. I'm really looking forward to sharing the tutorial at the end. I thought it was very, I thought very fair of me to say to Ali, oh, you should do this, and then not actually give it a go myself. So I have done that now, and yeah, it's not too hard. I have another video coming up this week. You may or may not remember, but I did a penmanship course a couple of weekends ago with Barbara Nicol, who is a calligrapher, and she has a pen shop here in Brisbane as well as one in Sydney, and she has written a book called Polishing Your Penmanship. And so later in the week I'm going to share a video that does a bit of a review of the workshop that I did and the book as well, and I'll do a little bit of a demonstration to show the homework or the handwriting exercises that I've been doing to improve my penmanship. This has been prompted not only by my involvement with Ferris Wheel Press, who send me a couple of inks every month to use and review as I see fit, but also for my own personal satisfaction of wanting to improve my handwriting as well. Anyway, look out for that later in the week. In other news, I have also joined up the YouTube partner program because I have met their requirements. So please bear with me. I'm trying to figure out how it all works with the ads and other buttons and things that you can add and not add, and when ads appear and how you can control them and so forth. So just bear with me while I get my head around that, and I apologize if there are really annoying ads that pop up left, right and center. I need to watch a couple of tutorials on I guess best management for those sorts of things. But of course, having the opportunity to earn some revenue from doing something that I love will actually really help develop my channel as well, and hopefully improve things like equipment. I'm still saving up for that microphone. I did ask for one for Christmas, and my parents-in-law purchased me one, which was subsequently stolen somewhere in the delivery process, and I haven't been able to get their money back from either Amazon, the supplier of the microphone, or the delivery company, or the credit card company. So we have exhausted all those avenues. So in the meantime, I'm still using my daughter's school microphone. But yes, so I am hoping to improve some of these things as my channel grows and progresses. But in the meantime, just bear with me and we'll try to figure it all out. Yes, so I'm just using some of these tiny little parrot stickers, which are really cute, and I'm just loving these pages. So we'll stop and have a bit of a closer look at it in a minute, and then we'll get back into it with the tutorial on how to fold your own portable, collapsible origami rubbish bin that you can put into your journaling kit to take out and about if you're going to a stationery cafe or cafe journaling, or traveling, or journaling in your lunch break from work, wherever. And I'll take you through that shortly. Okay. Okay, so on one of Ellie's videos from Dabbling in Journals a little while back, she was putting together a journaling kit to take out and about to cafes, and it occurred to me that the thing that I really missed when I put together my travel kit and I took it to New Zealand, what I really missed was having a little bin to put all my rubbish in. So as I was journaling in the hotel room of an evening, and I would be cutting up things and having all the little backing peeling off stickers and so on, I sort of put it under my coaster and put my drink on top, which it wasn't really ideal. And so I had this tip to Ali. I said, oh look, why not put together an origami, like a foldable origami rubbish bin, so that you can take it out when you're journaling. Anyway, I thought, you know what, I should really try it myself as well, because it might not be as easy as it looks. So I had a practice go, and so this is the result. So the theory is you've got this little folded origami bin, and when you're out in cafe or you're travel journaling in your hotel room, you can get it out and pop it open and put all your rubbishy bits and pieces in it. So on. And then of course when you have collected it all, then you can go and tip it into a rubbish bin. Yeah. So we'll leave this one here, and I will try to remember the steps and show you how to make one. This is just a piece of A4 paper. I think this is a decent size, so I'm just sticking with that. So first of all, you fold it in half, long ways, like so, and then you open it up, and then you fold it in half again, short ways, like so. Then you bring up this bottom piece and fold it like that, and you bring up the bottom piece on the other side and do the same, and then just do the same thing, like flip it over, and then do the same thing on the same folds on the other side, like that. And we'll flip it back to how it was. And then this is the trick, well, this is one of the tricky points where you have to kind of push this bit in, right, and have that like that, and then do the same on the other side. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so then you take this top bit, so you got these bits like that, so you take this top bit and fold it in like that, and the matching one, fold it in like that, flip it over, do the same thing on the other side, fold it in like that, fold it in like that. And now this bottom bit has to come up and just fit in between these two folded pieces here, like so, And we'll give that a nice crease, and then we'll flip it over and do it on the other side as well, and that just makes the paper a little bit more flexible, like that. And now with these two bits on the top, that's going to be these bits, so we fold them down like so. Fold this one down like so. And so this is at the point where you can stick it in your journal, or, well, you know, in your journaling supply bags. And when you get to your cafe or table, you can magically unfold it with a bit of coercion, a bit of encouragement. And I just run my finger along those inside bits, and voila, as they say. So then if you want to put it back in your bag when you're finished, of course it is a bit tricky. You get these flaps and you make sure they're at the top and the bottom, and you just press in on the sides, and whoopsie, try not to ruin it. Let's show that again. Press in on the sides. Oh, and I've done the same thing on this side again. Let's try it again. Press in on the sides. Fold it up. You ready to go? I'll fold this one up again too. Flaps top and bottom. Press in on the sides. Fold it up. And there you go. I got two little bins. Now you can fold it under that flap like that. And I've got two little flat pack rubbish bins to take around with me wherever I want to go. Okay, see? Easy.